Hello, Lisa Dixon. You win. She's first. Guys, as a reminder that I am going to paint some branches on this piece. I think it's been a whole week, hasn't it, Matt? Hi, Papa Mac and Irene. I'm so glad you're here. I see you on Instagram as well. Matt's here.
Papa Mac and Irene are here?
Yes.
Heck yeah, they are. We were missing those two.
Yeah, they are. Guys, I'm going to paint some branches on this piece with the flowers that you all voted. Number 2, you guys picked your image. Number 2, we're using this as our inspiration. Let me turn down the light, guys.
Tom and Rohini here tonight.
Tom and Ro are here. Hi, Bub. Hi, Pam. Listen, this is the look that I'm going to put on here, and I want to wrap the flowers around here as if it were looking like it were covered in wallpaper. That's my goal. This is a lot, but you guys voted for number 2 image instead of number 1. And honestly, I think you guys did me a favor because this looks a lot easier than this. Hello, everybody. We're so glad you're here. We have had a big day. We launched 20 hats and we still have a few left, and I am going to show those to you guys here in a few minutes. I am starting with layered chocolate from DIY. If you remember, this is a combination of black velvet and half black velvet and half hay sailor to get this really great midnight color. You can see when I turn up the light, it looks a little bit more warm, but when I turn it down, it's a little bit more cool. Hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for popping on. We're under severe weather, by the way.
What did I do?
Nothing. We're just under severe weather, and I was like, "Are you watching your phone?" We're dodging bullets, not bullets. We're dodging
tornadoes.
We're dodging tornadoes. He says, "Hi, my Michelle."
I tried to get Dion to do this outside in the wind and the rain, you know, like we were doing
a weather forecast.
Like a weather forecast, but we call it a paint forecast.
Oh my goodness, honey.
You know?
I don't. Well, I mean, he was outside watching the news, but I actually was planning on going out of town today, and the weather has kept me home. They were saying tornadoes, and I think there's been one in Norman.
There's been several tornadoes. Andarko, Norman.
They just pop out of nowhere, and exactly, duck, says Donna. That's exactly right. So
we got more coming.
We have more coming. It's supposed to be a wild night. So what I wanted to do, based on your vote, number 2, I'm going to try to wrap this kind of look around. I've never done anything like this.
That's what makes it so interesting.
I know. I've never done anything like this. I'm like, but where does the branch go? And does it start somewhere? But as I'm looking at her image, and this is artist. This book is called Bloom Wild. This is Bari Ackerman, and she is on Instagram, guys, but she has some beautiful boho images in here. It's a free-spirited guide to decorating with floral patterns. So every page is covered in floral patterns. And honestly, Freddie Hole, right? He texted me from outside and said, make sure you have flashlights handy in case we got to run to the shelter. So it's been wild, but I'm glad that I'm home and I'm safe, because I was thinking I might be on the highway headed home right now from Texas, but we opted to stay home. So what I'm doing is layered chocolate from DIY, and then I'm mixing in crinoline and layers of burnt umber and raw sienna to get a brand. Umber, it's a color of acrylic, babe.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask Matt to model my hats. I had 20 available. I've sold 12, and we still have 8 more. So I've got them all right there that are available. Matt's going to model them for you. Karen, she says she's watching on Instagram for the close-up view. So you do get a little bit different view. It's vertical, which is kind of nice. But I'm trying to think, okay, where does this branch go? Like, I haven't done this before, so.
Well, just, you know.
I figure it's just paint.
It's just paint. You can paint over.
But look, guys, I painted the inside already. Look. You know how badly I hate to paint the inside, but I did. I painted the inside, and I'm going to continue this pattern of florals all inside. So right now I'm just trying to get some branches. I'm going to have some greenery, and we've got tons of shades of blue. Yes.
I know you're going to laugh.
It's okay. It's okay. Nope, sissy. Excuse us. I'm sorry. Just one second. Okay, can you go backwards? Oh, yeah, without knocking things over.
Yeah.
You get that whole, oops, sorry, didn't know you were live. All right, guys. So how's everybody's day been? Matthew?
Are you asking me or asking them?
I'm asking you and
Day went well, did a lot of packaging and unpackaging and a little bit more packaging.
Abby, go lay down, baby girl.
Let me just let her out.
Okay, well, we'll just let her out then. Did you just say that?
Weren't you listening?
Weren't you listening? So right now I am just trying to, imitate this look. I may have too much of the umber though. This looks more chocolatey in this image. And
Can you put chocolate paint on it?
You did stay outside all day. Michelle, I did a lot of work outside on the table. Computer work was all day today. Can I put some what, babe?
Can you put some more chocolate on it?
I may have to mix more chocolatey
Yeah.
because I got it a little bit too burnt umbery, and we're gonna have to go with the chocolate actually. Because when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I don't want it to look like it's red or in the mirror, but in the screen. So I'm just gonna lay down some branches. I'm using my angled brush, and then I'm gonna get my mop brush here in a second. Do you guys think that Matt should model the hats, or do you think I should?
I thought we were going to have Holden do that.
Well, Holden did let me take pictures of him earlier. He's such a good sport. He tried on the hats and let me take pictures of him. He's such a good boy.
Well, Tonda,
Yeah. Hi,
she did some
Tonda.
paperwork, cleaned the dining room, and made supper. Let me ask you a question, Tonda. Was the paperwork on the dining room table?
Mhm.
I'm just curious.
No, really. Right, Ro? A more Matt hat. Missed you and hi. Hello, guys. I'm so glad you're here. Junk and Gypsy says she wants Matt. Definitely Matt. Sunday is always for prep day for the week. Green juice is my breakfast. What? Julia's not here. Patty, we're so good. We're literally like watching the weather. We've had an hour of just sideways rain and storms and tornadoes popping up all over Oklahoma right now. So we weren't actually sure until about 10 minutes ago if we were going to go live. I was about to send out a thing and say, sorry guys, I'm not going to risk it. But it looks like for now we're okay. And doing well. So
well, I'm beginning to think Kelly and Donna and some of the ladies that were at the retreat are kind of missing my dancing skills.
Oh, is that right, ladies?
I'm just saying, it's possible.
You know what? You think we have a generator backup, Rob, and we don't. Do we have a generator backup?
I have a generator.
But it's not hooked up to our house.
And it's not hooked up to our house.
No, because he's like, it's just electricity. I know how to fix that.
I know how to steal electricity.
Oh my gosh. Oh, geez. So I am just laying down some branches, you guys. If you recall, what we loved about this one, I think what you guys liked was that bright blue. So I have gathered colors, cobalt blue. I've got phthalo blue. I also have our mermaid tail, our blue iris, some light blue. Yes, sharp dress man equals
Sharp dress
Matt.
man.
We did play that for Woodsy. And I'm just using my angled brush from the Turquoise Iris collection. Hello, hello. Is it Thanksgiving?
It's Thanksgiving in Canada.
It's Thanksgiving in Canada. Shelly says she's in a turkey coma. Hi, Shelly. Shelly was the winner of our Spread Love giveaway, you guys.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Indeed. Shelly was. So I'm going to wrap this branches all around here, and then I'm just going to load it up. As you can see, I've painted the inside as well. I'm even going to carry this floral into the inside. Now that would be a great masterclass, Matt. Which of Matt dancing?
Me dancing.
Oh, you know.
Carrie,
I think he got embarrassed, actually. He started dancing, and I think
I didn't get embarrassed.
Did or didn't?
I did not. I was really trying to be, because y'all were like in the living room, right? And so I had to walk through the front door and get to the kitchen. Well, I had to go through, and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to interrupt. And then it was just like,
When have you
It
ever
was
worried
like-
about interrupting
it
me?
was like a burst of cheers when I walked in, and it was just like, oh yeah, here we go. And it was just I started feeling it. I started feeling it. The ladies were screaming and hollering, and it was just.
Oh God. Oh my word, guys.
You ever seen that movie Magic Mike?
No, actually, you've never let me see it.
That's what it was.
Oh my gosh, Woodsy. You say some silly things. So I'm randomly thinking about making these branches look as sporadic as possible because I'm going to be throwing down these florals. So I don't think, honestly, you guys, it really matters too much. Just create a lot of variation in your colors, okay?
Olivia Ray, we're moving, and you inspired me to paint my old furniture instead of investing in new ones.
Hey, you
Love
know
the
what?
outcome.
I love the restoration. I love the restoration. So today we launched 20 new hats, and I'm not going to launch any more until the week of Christmas. So I was encouraging everybody, if you want one, this would be the time to get one. Matthew, would you model the first one that we have available still? We've sold 12 of them. But
Yes, as long as we can caption it. I-44 has it spot on. She wants to caption it Magic Matte.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lisa, why are you encouraging it?
Okay, Betty says we need to sing Happy Birthday. Who are we singing Happy Birthday to?
Oh, tell me. We don't want to leave anybody out. I'm sorry. Who are we singing to? We never like to miss our birthdays.
Rob says Matt versus Miss Doubtfire. It's about like that, Rob. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how the dancing goes.
Well, your hind end went out quite a few times, mister.
I tell you what, that thing's got a mind of its own.
Oh my God, stop it.
It's true.
You're going to embarrass yourself.
How would I do that?
You do it sometimes.
No, I
You're
embarrass
going to,
you.
well.
Wait a minute. Irene's birthday today.
Aw, Irene.
We're going to give her a big old happy birthday here in a little bit. Gotta get the voice. Carrie's was last Monday. Are you sure? I think, didn't we just sing to Carrie Carter like 2 weeks ago?
Carrie Carter's was?
That's what she just said.
Why didn't you tell me? Did we miss Wednesday?
I don't know. Well, she said it was Monday.
Well, I know.
Okay, we've got quite a few today. So we're going to, well, not today, but we have one tomorrow. Robin says, hey, Dion, who's the lady in the picture? On the wall, probably.
Oh, it's Iris Apfel. Look her up. She is 100 years old this month, the month of September. And she's a fashion icon, designer icon, and she's just known for her loud personality and her style. And so I've done now 2 paintings, and I have her available there on my website because she's just something else. And she just love her attitude. She says age is just a number. Hi, Amy. All right, guys. So like I said, I don't really think it matters too much how the branches are going to look because I want this to look like I've literally wrapped it in wallpaper. So I want it to be overly floral. Okay. All right. All right, Matt, put the first hat on and let everybody see. We have 8 still available.
Okay, Laura, she says, Matt, mine is on Halloween Day. I'd like to request a spooky happy birthday song from you. I can make that happen.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, it's really going to be hard work for me to sing a spooky song, but with my range, I should be able to. How
do you know all this talk about singing? Like, how do you know to say range? And then you always tell me that I'm flat.
You're flat.
Like my tone. You always tell me my tone is flat. Or no, is it my speed?
No,
what do you tell me?
Your cadence is off.
My cadence. Gosh, Woodsy, you're a mess. Are you not going to put a hat on and show them? Which ones are available? I asked you to. Do you think that? Are you too good to wear my hats?
I can do.
They want to see which ones we have available. Some of them haven't opened their email yet, and they didn't know that
I mean, that's okay.
The last ones are out.
Derek would like to know, Matt, do you have a range? LOL. Wow.
I feel like he's doubting you. I like it.
I think Derek went in with the uppercut.
I think
That
he's doubting you, and I think that's pretty cool.
That was not a body blow. That was more of the uppercut. That was more of Tyson Fury last night, just uppercutting Wilder. Boom.
It's funny.
Catherine Miles, I'm so happy I heard that. She says today they came out of a 100-day lockdown in Sydney.
Oh, I'm so glad that you're getting a break there.
That is phenomenal. Get out the side and go somewhere and say hello to people.
Gosh darn it.
What?
This is kind of looking good. I've never done it. I mean, it's going to look, this
you know
is
what
just
it reminds me of?
Please just say branches from a tree.
It looks like
right.
a broken corn stalk on the top of the shelf. You just paint the corn stalk yeller a little bit, give it a yellow tint.
Well, honey, I'm using this as my inspiration.
No.
Well, this isn't a corn star.
I'm not saying it looks bad.
Well, then say it reminds you of a branch from a tree.
What?
You're the one that wanted me to paint this one.
I think it looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to look amazing.
It is, actually.
Derek, it's just a question. I do have quite a bit of range. Dion will tell you. I don't know if you've ever heard that expression, you sing like a songbird.
Wow.
But I get that a lot.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hit that falsetto pretty well.
Yeah.
But I can come down and bring in the bass if I need to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, you are just saying. Okay, since Matt's not going to try on the hats. No, I've got it, honey. I've got it.
I'm just having a good time reading.
So you are going to wear that one?
I don't know. Is this one?
We have 8 hats ready, guys. They're on my website.
Okay, this one doesn't fit, so it may look kind of weird. I'll let you wear that one.
What's the one Holden wore? Oh no, Holden wore the black one.
Yeah, that one doesn't really
One
fit.
of the black ones. So I have 8 more hats available on my website. 12 of them have sold, but this is, you guys asked for camel and green. I love this one. And oh, Michelle, thank you for reminding everyone that my Creative Connection group is open. So this is a green. And then I got a bunch of camel ones because everybody said, hello, Krista Melina. Ro is there. She says she loves the black one. You love the green one.
These don't really fit me.
So the size inside, they have like a little elastic that tightens them up. This is the camel, one of the camels. So we have 8 of them. Oh, the blue. How do we have a blue left? Everybody says it. I think it was Derek. So Dion, which one's your favorite? The pink and the blue. So these are hand-dyed velvet trims and silk trims that I buy. They have an iris pen, Scotch guarded. I do not do them, Robin. How are you? We actually bring on our guests here. So we offer up Friday Night Live for our guests. Oh, I love this black and red one. We actually have our guests come on Friday Night Live like you guys. I give you an opportunity to join me. We do a game and we do fun questions and we send out free paints. So we hope you can join us this Friday. I'll be there. My 4th year. I'm on my 4th year. I started October 13th of 2017 doing Friday Night Live. So, yep, I'm still doing it. So camel, a couple more, guys. These are the ones we still have available. We had 12 of them sell today, but I do have them custom done with the turquoise iris, the magic hour labels inside of them. It is fun, Robin. It is fun. This way we get to meet you guys, trying to make Friday Night Live all about our community. Is this the last one, baby? Is that the last one? All right, we have one more black. Everybody said, get black and get camel. And I'm like, oh, I got you, girls. And we're going to finish up doing some more branches right here. And I'll show you how I wanted to do the flowers. I've got every shade of blue I could personally come up with. We have the chocolate velvet with the pink silk. And There are 8 of them available when I started this live. Okay, so let's jump back in here. So I asked you guys to vote 1 or 2 last week, and 2 was overwhelmingly the winner, which I think is better. It probably is a lot easier. So I am bringing in shades of blue and green and yellows to just bombard this. And I'm going to continue it all inside here. And I'm going to wrap it as if it were wallpaper wrapped. Any questions? Any questions? Any questions?
How much are the hats?
They're $137 plus shipping. Thank you, Lisa Dixon. Thank you. Thank you. Lolly might be experiencing some severe weather as well. Like I said, we were planning on going to Texas, or I was, and I just kept getting warnings, and I was ready to walk out the door and decided I better not risk it.
That or she's asleep, one of the two.
Lolly could be asleep. Maybe she doesn't feel good. I had her on Talk to Me Tuesday the other night. You guys, last week on Tuesday, I had Lolly, which Emma is her name. And we got to know so much about her. Can I just tell you, that woman is so fabulous. Matthew, I was hoping you would go in and watch that.
She's a saint, I think.
She's had 120 foster children in her home over the years. 120.
And adopted.
And she apparently is like a ice hockey wizard.
Oh, not even close.
No, she used to coach it. There she is. There she is. We were just, I was bragging on you, Lolly.
So that's all it takes to get Lolly on, is to start talking about her. Talk about how wonderful of a person.
I'm going to add some gold in here a little bit before I start getting in my blue. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I was just bragging on Lolly. I got a chance to know her and visited with her for an hour the other night on Talk to Me Tuesday. And I was just, well, first of all, she made me giggle for sure. But goodness, she's an absolute joy.
Lolly said, Betty tagged me.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you, Betty.
Yeah, that's good. Betty's so good about that. So I'm just throwing a little golden ticket in here in the branches because I would really love to layer up my colors. I think this is going to be really good when we start adding in the blue. You guys are going to start seeing how we're going to pull all of this together. Although I've never done a piece like this before.
Lolly was having some dinner with the folks tonight.
Oh, that's great, sister.
Yeah, yeah.
We are, I guess you're not getting any of the serious rain that we are getting hammered with. And tornado warnings everywhere. There's a few dropping down. I put new batteries in the flashlights earlier. Oh, this is looking good. Okay. My husband is a meteorologist. He showed me the radar around Moore. It looked pretty busy. Yeah. Very windy and it's threatening. Was that Wednesday on Facebook? Rob, no. I had Lolly on Talk to Me Tuesday. That is where I interview members from my creative connection and I bring them on inside our group.
Okay, honey.
Yes. Okay.
Lisa Dixon has a question.
Okay.
Wants to know if Matt is going to Spartanburg. Lee, her husband, is coming with me and would be very disappointed if he doesn't get to meet his #man crush.
Yes, Matt's coming. I was going to buy flights today.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, yes.
No, you're going to Spartanburg.
Yes, I'll be there.
Yeah, he's going to South Carolina, Lisa. We will get to meet and hug your neck then. Oh my gosh, tickets go on sale a week from today for Spartanburg. I'm so excited. I have never been to South Carolina. Matt hasn't either. So we're really looking forward to it. And
we're stepping out of our comfort zone.
Lisa doesn't have a ticket yet, but by God, she already bought her a hotel. She reserved her hotel.
Yes, she did. Because it's going to be fun.
I think, Lisa, you're in North Carolina, right? Oh my God, it's going to be a blast. Debbie's coming and Michelle is coming. And Michelle, when Michelle goes, she brings the party.
And what are the dates for those, Kim?
December 3rd and 4th.
3rd and 4th. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I'll make sure I put that in my calendar.
It's already in there, Sugar Booger.
Okay.
All right.
I'm pretty good if I already put it in there.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
Yep,
it's going to be good.
She
So we'll
said,
put
yep, North Carolina.
North Carolina, that's what I thought. We've shipped her some things. All right, the hat just sold, so we've got one more hat. So we've got 7 hats left. Thank you, you guys.
Try some pulled pork, yummy. Rob, does that mean you tried some, or are you telling me to try some?
From South Carolina, I bet he's telling you to try the pulled
Oh,
pork.
I see.
I will not be wrong, but I can see that Matt would like to do that.
Pulled pork.
Yep.
Now, Jamaicans in Jamaica, they use a lot of pork. They have pulled pork, and they put that jerk
Well, that was
sauce
just
on
the
it.
first time you had ever heard it before, I think.
Correct.
Right? When we went there.
Yes, and they put that jerk sauce on it. Holy moly!
And I was thinking, he's got enough jerk sauce around here. He's getting sassy with me. Sugar booger, don't forget Thursday. Rob, he's mocking me. He called you sugar booger because I called you that.
Okay, Derek's been there. Okay, he's been there golfing over the years.
He's been there
I think they have some really beautiful golf courses over there.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach.
The thing is, guys, I actually have a set of golf clubs, and I have a bag and everything.
But then the turquoise iris took all of his time.
And
then he doesn't have anything left. And then the kids took your golf clubs to the golf course.
They wanted to go golfing more than me. So I have a set, but I don't have a set.
Well, if you need it, they said they let you borrow it.
All right. Well, Rob said Carolina they have a pulled pork with a vinegar-based sauce. That sounds fantastic.
I am laying down some blues now. Now, the way that they've applied this, the clusters are wider towards the branch, and then they get more to like a point.
Lolly, she said hashtag more sugar booger.
I've asked him before. I'm like, what nicknames do you hate more than anyone? Any names? And he's like, sugar booger. And then so it just comes out. It's like I can't let it go because.
So basically, now I need a shirt.
Would you wear one that said sugar booger?
Not even close.
Well, then why would you want a shirt?
So you could wear it.
Mop brush. Mop brush, wet mop brush. I'm going to start with my darkest blue. Those of you in my creative classes, start with the darkest, highlight with the lightest. I'm going to start with blue iris, and I'm going to do large blooms right here in the center. Oh, gosh.
So the base is a Haze Sailor and Black Velvet. Is that correct, honey?
Yeah, half and half.
All right. Just wanted to make sure. Had a few questions.
What was the news there just now? We're getting more news. What's the news there right now?
The news says, be ready, be weather alert.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Did you just make that up?
I did.
Well, stop. Be for real.
It makes sense. Okay, tornado warning issued for storms moving across OKC Metro. That was 16 minutes ago.
Okay.
So we got some more storms moving in. Military Mom would like to know what brand is the paint in the tubes?
In the tubes? Oh, those are all different. One's a golden. Winsor & Newton is the cobalt blue, which I'm very excited to have my own cobalt blue coming out. The powder blue is Artist Loft. And then, of course, the others are DIY. So we're going with the blue, the way this image is, but there's a lot of yellow and lots of greens. This is going to take a while, Woods.
Yeah, no, that's okay, honey, because I think you're gonna knock it out of the ballpark for reference. But Rob would like for me to take you to Wilmington, North Carolina, to beach and bar.
Absolutely. I would call
How
Rusty.
far is it from where we're going to be?
I don't know. I would call Rusty and I'd be like, hey, I need a shop tour and a discount.
Maybe we can call him up and say, hey, we'll be in town, and why don't you?
Well, we won't be though, baby. We're not going to North Carolina.
Well, how far away is it though?
Like another state. South Carolina, North Carolina.
I get all that, but you could be like right here, border to border. So it's like 20 minutes away. I don't
think it is, guys.
Maybe I should get a map.
Get a map. Where is? All right, I need darker blue. This is like a midnight blue.
Oh, Les says, hi everyone. Been busy trying to get house together. Tornado and floods did it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Rob says it's a 4-hour drive. Whoa.
We won't be doing that on our trip. We don't have time for that.
We won't have time for that. Derek Carlton, he's on me tonight. He says, get a map, Matt. I've got Google, Derek. I've got Google. The Google Maps. You know, it's funny because Deanna and I sometimes we still talk about when we go on vacation how I would make her read like the fold-out map.
You didn't make me.
No, I didn't make you. True.
I chose to.
Yeah, we needed to. We didn't have a choice.
We had to watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's so funny. It didn't seem like that long ago either. To be quite honest.
No, and I can read the map with the best of them too. I'm pretty stinking good at reading maps.
Yeah, we went a little bit old school, didn't we, honey? Read a map.
Yeah, heck yeah.
I'm all about that old school stuff. You know, just get in a car and drive.
I don't know if I like this.
Use the sun.
Goodness
The sun and the wind
gracious.
is my.
So my inspiration photo is this wallpaper and fabric here in the book called Bloom Wild by Bari Ackerman. She's fabulous, and I love her pages.
I do too, Derek. I'm the same. Betty would like to say hi to Derek and her Facebook friends over there. That's from Betty. Betty says hello.
Hello, she says. That's so sweet of you guys. So I guess we just do the first layer of blue and then we'll start building in a map. I'm using the wash brush. This is perfect for this. But this is definitely going to take a little bit of white, a little bit.
And that's okay.
Oh, it is because it's going to be gorgeous.
It's going to be. Now, are you planning on trying to carry the branches or the flowers on the inside as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I want the whole piece to look so full of branches and blooms that you go, wait, is that wallpaper? Dion should have a shirt saying sugar and Matt can wear booger.
Rob's on fire tonight.
Sassy. I like it. He's saying, you definitely would wear booger, not me.
Lolly says, my husband would get lost before he'd ask me to read a map. He hates to be wrong.
Ah. Matt gets used to being wrong.
I could be I could be right and still be wrong. I don't know how that works out. Hello, Linda Glenn.
You're right. You're always right. Yes, honey.
Lolly says he gets lost in a parking lot.
Oh dear. She told me some great stories about her dad. She was so funny the other night, because she always is, but she was telling her dad is a wonderful man. Wonderful. But she does have some fun stories to go along with that man.
Lolly's got some stories.
She does. And she is a hoot. Like, I learned so much about her the other night.
Lisa Dixon says, mine would get lost if he asked me to read the map.
Well, maybe reading maps isn't her forte.
Or maybe she's just saying her husband doesn't follow directions.
Oh.
You could take it either way. But I'm gonna side with Lisa on this one. Maybe her husband just doesn't take directions very well, which is possible. You know, I mean, I take directions.
I was going to say, what do you think you do, Woodsy?
I'm a pro
at taking directions.
Yeah, of course.
You're pretty good. You do just let me tell you where to go, even if we get lost.
It's actually easier because if we get lost, then it's all on you.
Yeah, and then I cry and say, "Ah," because I hate veering off.
Delisa Hayes Dixon says, Dion, that is already my favorite piece.
Get out of here. Are you being for real?
I don't think she's kidding. I mean, she may be. I don't know.
Gosh, it's kind of looking good.
It's looking pretty.
It's looking pretty.
It's looking pretty.
Well, I'm just trying to look at the inspiration. We still have to bring green in, and we have to bring yellow in. So we've got a long ways to go, and I'm doing the inside and the side. You know what? I may bail ship on the inside. I don't know about you guys, but I may chicken out.
Delisa's getting some comments. Lisa is getting some comments on the YouTubes that she needs to come over on the tubes and say hello.
Come over on the tubes, lady. Delisa's been blowing it up on her own social media. She has been going live.
She's been going great.
Painting. Really proud of her.
Colleen Nolan would like to know, can you name the blues? I'm pretty sure that's to you and not to me.
So the blues are Blue Iris from DIY, Mermaid Tail from DIY, Hey Sailor from DIY, and Bohemian Blue. Then I am bringing in a turquoise from Golden, a cobalt blue from Winsor Newton, and a powder blue from Artist Loft. Josie sent me my picture of my colors and my tubes, and they're on their way. So I will be revealing those to you soon, and then we'll get them in the hands and on the website. My new acrylics. My brand ambassadors, Kelly Weiler, Kristen Calhoun, Carrie Schmidt, and Andrea Earhart.
And this is nice. Grace says you are one of the few positive things on Facebook. Well, that was very nice.
Oh, sister, thank you.
We got T on the line. She says, woo, doggy, that is pretty flowers.
T, thank you. T, I got a big surprise for you coming out on Friday.
Oh,
You need to let me know if you're a subscriber to the Turquoise Irish Journal. And if you're not, it's okay. I'm not telling you to go subscribe. I'm telling you to let me know if you're not. But I'm not telling you to go subscribe. I saw the first draft last night of the Turquoise Irish Journal, issue 5, and you guys are gonna love it. I cried because I have to figure out a way for everybody in this world to see our magazine. It's that good. We sure miss you, Emma. We talked about you often. Aw. Can't wait. Thank you, Betty. I'm so excited to show you the new paints. So, okay, any more questions? Maybe just paint the inside baby blue. Kara, I might do that. When I painted it dark.
She is a subscriber.
She is?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna like what you see in there, sister.
It's pretty awesome, if I must say so.
You
myself.
may have made your debut inside of that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I saw it. I kind of felt this little fluid building up in my eyes. I didn't know what it was. John told me it was called emotion, and
it hurt him a little bit. To where
I didn't know. It was a new feeling for me.
It's pretty great, T. It's pretty great. Thank you, Crystal. I'm so excited about the new paints too. Everything just seems slower than it used to. That's all I can say. Getting things out and available to you. But like I said, I launched my hats today. For those of you that have been waiting, I will launch some more in December, but it's going to be closer right before Christmas. So what I have is what I have. I won't be releasing any in November. And I had someone ask me today if I was going to do men hats, like the way I'm doing my hats. And gosh, I have some ideas, but I wasn't really sure if there would be a want for them. But if I
what kind of men hats?
Like what I'm selling, but like more masculine, like
more like a fedora.
Yeah, but like with the burnished, but like burning them and stuff, like putting the burned.
I could do that. I could burn them.
I know you would have to burn them because
torch.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I can make videos of torching hats. Yeah. And get like a bazillion hits. What do you think?
If that's what you want to do. I'm still laughing at you saying there was this fluid thing forming in your eyes that felt unfamiliar. So I have to leave space for the green and the yellow because I want to look at that image and really do the leaves and the green.
And could you, one more time, just say the name of the book for your inspiration?
Oh, absolutely. Let me just show you because she's on Instagram for sure. But this book is called Bloom Wild. It was recommended by the ladies in my Turquoise Iris Creative Connection. The artist is Bari Ackerman, and it's called Bloom Wild. And if you love florals, this would be a book for you to order. Who's Inner Firebug coming out?
Les would like to know, are you going to antique this piece?
I'm not going to antique it. I'm going to keep it bold. going to put a little shimmer on it. I want you to see the top. We have a really ornate top to it. So I just think it's going to be super beautiful, but it's going to be very loud and unique. And I can't wait to see who buys that.
Okay, well, Tom Grant,
Color
he
choice.
wears a fedora.
He does?
Yep.
Tom, I knew that. I've seen the picture.
Tom is actually a super cool dude.
Well, yeah, he is. He's got style, Matt. You need to keep up.
I agree.
You need to keep up with Tommy over there. Yep, I've seen his profile picture. I think hats make men look wise. But I just really enjoy wearing them, and I don't have to worry about bad hair days. So there you go. This mop brush is perfect for this, guys. This is available on my website, but again, I haven't really done this style before, but I'm thinking I like it. The bright turquoise. Don't you think, Matthew?
Les, she does name her pieces. That's correct.
Yeah, we'll need a name for this, guys. We will need a name for this.
Tanette would like to know, and I'll answer this. Do you take glass out of the doors? How hard is it? I've been scared to try.
So Matt did this.
Yeah. So sometimes we do. It just kind of depends on how they put the glass installed. They installed the glass in the door. Sometimes you can, if the glass is built into the door, it's a lot harder. They notch around the piece and then slide the glass in and then put the last piece of the door on. So basically the door is 3 pieces, slide the glass in, and then put the 4th piece to make the door. Sometimes they build the door and then they build a small little catch all the way around to insert the glass that way. This one had it on the outside of the door, so it's easy just to remove one side. It's just little bitty brad nails. They're not even brad nails, they're just little bitty tiny nails. You just I take a screwdriver, get underneath there, and just slowly start prying it to get one pop, and once one pops, they all kind of pop off. And then we slide it out that way. So this one, some are a little different, but this one was pretty easy to take out the glass.
You should have help if you can, though, because he was tall enough to slide. Like one of them, he took the top piece off to net and he slid the glass up, but it almost hit the ceiling. And if he weren't 5'10", he wouldn't have been able to do that. But I wouldn't have been tall enough to reach up to do that. I would say have help if you're going to do it. Don't you think, Matthew? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
you didn't listen to a word I said, did you? It's okay. Forget it. It's okay. I was giving her some advice on how to do it.
No, I got the part where you said I was tall and handsome.
Okay.
I got that part.
All right.
The rest of it was kind of like the teacher on Charlie Brown.
Wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah,
What
wah,
I
wah.
said was it would be best if she did ask for help if she was going to pull the glass out.
Correct.
Did you hear me that time?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Mm-hmm. This is fun, and I'm enjoying getting some of this on here and then kind of looking back at it. It's different, and I like it. I just laughed out loud, and Gracie jumped. Honey, you made sure to laugh, and the dog jumped.
That's pretty good.
If the dog jumped, she was sweeping. She was going to bed.
Pam Duffy says garden trellis.
Oh, it does look like a garden trellis.
We've had a few more. Cottage garden from Josephine Ford. Branches and blooms, said Catherine Robbins.
That's a good one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah,
She said it was a pretty loud laugh.
Well, I'm glad for the laugh then. Just encouraging him. Few more minutes, guys. I really want to keep working on this, but
Connie Anderson says, "What? A mop brush? Question mark."
yes, honey, a mop brush. Yep, it's a mop brush. It's called the mop. on the Turquoise Iris page. I'm so glad that he made you laugh. Forever Blooms over here on Instagram.
Blue blooms.
Victoria Blue, Baby Blue. You guys are so good. Thank you for that. So I'm just kind of going through about 7 different blues. This is what we're doing. So next time we'll have greens and yellows that we need to be adding in. And I want more branches, and I just want it to look like this has been covered with wallpaper. And I think it's fun. I think it's different. Don't you, Matt?
Yes.
Do you think it's fun? Maybe
Yes,
you help me?
I love different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. In Vermont, I saw this Gothic floor lamp. That is why I bought it. I guess I have to make it for him. Oh, I think Branches and Blooms, whomever suggested, is perfect. Branches and Blooms. Thank you. Call went by too quickly. I am in love with it, Dion. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And I see you on Instagram blowing me up with hearts. I see you guys right now. So thank you for that. It's nice. That wallpaper was very striking, I think, with the velvet and the chartreuse. That was just a really beautiful image that she put together. So if I can just do a little bit of that up here, I may even put some gold. I've got gold inside the branches. We used about 6 different browns and gold inside there. But I think I'll call it quits for tonight. Again, we were under severe weather until just 10 minutes before we went on.
It's coming again.
Oh, it's coming again. We're doing another round.
Another wave of it coming. Yep.
We're doing another round. Okay. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for letting me show you the hats. We had 8 available. I know we sold at least 1 just now. And we will get those Scotch guarded and packaged and shipped out within a week for sure. Botanical Garden, that's a good one too. Thank you, Miss Patty. Thank you all. I appreciate you all so much. I hope that you have a great Monday. I will be back. I have news. I will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock Central Time with the cover reveal of the Turquoise Irish Journal. So my artist friend from Cabo San Lucas in Mexico, Miss Linda, will be joining me. She has not seen the cover, and so we're going to pull her up. She's also never done a Facebook Live. She will be in Mexico, of course, in Cabo. I'll pull her up, and you guys, this cover looks nothing like the first 4 issues. Nothing like it. So 8 o'clock Central Time, I will pull her up. We're going to interview her, get to know why she does, how she does. It's the most beautiful cover that we've had. And it's not to say that the pieces from the other people were not beautiful, but the way we did this.
Well, y'all are just evolving how you.
Well, she's a canvas artist too, so it's beautiful. 8 o'clock Central Time. I hope you guys can join me. Love you guys. Have a great Monday.
See ya.